Hello everyone, a New Year's wish to all of you for a year of prosperity, and may all your wishes come true. In the career of investment and trading, I wish you will achieve great success. Today, according to the lunar calendar, is the 10th day of the first lunar month, which is also known as the God of Wealth's Day. I've chosen this day to make the first video in the series about Forex for those of you who have been waiting for my videos. I'm making it on this day, hoping that you will all become wealthy, blessed by the God of Wealth, and become successful in the field of Forex investing. You've followed the TinoTrading channel for a while, so you probably understand me. I make videos mainly to share knowledge. In this Forex field, there are many traps, and it has taken the lives of many people who entered this market without any understanding, which is very dangerous. So, today's lesson is Lesson 1. In this first lesson, I will help you understand the market correctly. That is, before investing in anything, you must first understand what it is. You can only invest when you understand. Jumping into investing without understanding anything is just a way to lose money. That's about the lunar calendar. As for the Gregorian calendar, today is February 14th, Valentine's Day. I wish those of you in love a truly romantic and happy relationship. For those of you who are married, I wish you a happy family, with joyful children and grandchildren, and for the whole family to be healthy. And for those who are still single, I hope you soon find your other half. Today is the beginning of the year, and also the first video of this series, so I have many wishes for you. I hope you will support this video series, so it can be a great success. Today's lesson, Understanding Forex Correctly, is for those who may already have invested in Forex, but perhaps don't yet understand its true nature, as well as those who know nothing about Forex and can watch to start understanding it correctly. You have to start from the beginning, understand it correctly, to see if you are suited for this Forex investment market. If you feel it suits you, you can invest, just like me. I invest too. If you feel it's not for you, then you can just watch, to learn, and then move on. Thank you for supporting the channel over the past period. I was quite busy with many things recently, so I couldn't find the time to make videos. But in the new year, I will try my best to produce more. So, what is Forex? You've heard about Forex a lot, and maybe many of you still don't understand what it is. Forex is an abbreviation for foreign exchange. The word Forex is an abbreviation of the first few letters, for and X. People also call it FX. So, what is foreign currency or foreign exchange? You see that different countries use different currencies. For example, the US uses the USD, the euro is for countries in the European Union, the British pound, the Japanese yen, the Australian dollar, the Canadian dollar, as well as other currencies, including the one closest to us, the Vietnamese dong. For a person traveling from Vietnam to Japan, they cannot use Vietnamese dong to spend there. They must use Vietnamese dong to buy Japanese yen. Only then can they spend money in that country. The act of using Vietnamese dong to buy Japanese yen means you have participated in Forex. You have participated in foreign exchange. It's basically like that. Do you understand? It's just that simple. It's the same in other countries. You can't just use US dollars everywhere you go. In Japan, some places might accept dollars, but others won't, so you are required to convert to Japanese yen. And when you exchange back and forth, there is something called an exchange rate. This exchange rate changes constantly, depending on the day, or it could be different from 1 month to the next, or even shorter term, different from 1 hour to the next. This exchange rate, whether it's high or low, for example, 1 US dollar equals 23,000 Vietnamese dong, right? But suddenly, the Vietnamese dong strengthens. If Vietnam's economy develops strongly, then 1 US dollar might not exchange for 23,000 anymore, but maybe only 10,000. The value of the Vietnamese dong would be higher then. The country's economic situation is reflected in this foreign exchange market. For example, if a currency is strong, it shows that the country's economy is valuable. If a currency is weak, the value of its economy is low, or the country's economy is in decline. That's how this market is. So, how big is this market? This market is considered the largest financial market to the world to date, the largest globally. Its daily trading volume, and this is per day, averages around $5 trillion. $5 trillion a day. For those of you who invest in the Bitcoin market, you might know that the Bitcoin market fluctuates around $10 to $20 billion a day. The Forex market, on the other hand, is $5 trillion a day. So if you take 5 trillion divided by 10 billion, it is vastly larger. It is the world's largest financial market. Compared to the US stock market, its volume is listed at about $226 billion a day. So the Forex market is about 26 times larger than the US stock market. You can now imagine how huge the Forex market is, right? It's incredible, very large. The size of this market tells us that the activity of buying and selling foreign currencies between countries happens continuously. And since it's a financial market, it presents a very big opportunity for investors and for anyone who wants to make money from this market. Are you clear on that? So, how much money can we make per day from this Forex market? If you ask any skilled trader, they can tell you that they can earn a return of 2% a day, which is very normal. We can't say an exact amount of money per day because it depends on the person, but they can tell you the percentage they can earn on their total capital, which is 2% a day. Meaning, let's say you have $5,000, you could make around $100 a day. $100 on a $5,000 account, that's 2%. In the Forex market, trading is from Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday are off. So there are about 20 trading days in a month. 20 days times 2% is about 40% a month. That's a return of about 40% per month. If you know how to leverage it, the return from this market is very high, no less than the cryptocurrency market. If you earn more, it could be 3% a day, which is 60% a month, if it's consistent. In my opinion, the Forex market is much more difficult than the cryptocurrency market. The way of trading in this market is different from how we trade in the Bitcoin market. Bitcoin might seem difficult, but it's actually easier. This is harder. Even though the price volatility in this market is very small, maybe up or down by a fraction of a percent a day, it is very difficult. You will understand more in the following lessons. If there's a profession where one can earn $1 million a year, Forex trading is listed among them. Almost any investor can tell you this. It's not an exaggeration. A profession that can earn $1 million a year, meaning an annual income of around 23 billion Vietnamese dong, Forex is listed in that category of professions. It's called being a trader, which is incredible. This market offers a lot of money. So, where does so much money come from? Where does the money come from that allows for $5 trillion or more in daily transactions? And where does the money come from to earn $1 million a year? This money comes from large financial institutions, such as Swiss banks, Hong Kong banks, and many other large banks around the world. If you go to a bank in Vietnam, you can see an electronic board displaying today's gold price, the dollar price, the yen price for buying and selling. All of these are Forex activities, foreign exchange activities, that every bank in the world has. Because all banks in the world engage in these activities, the market is this large. Or where does the money come from? It's from these large financial institutions, from the banks. And for the big banks in the world, $1 million or even $10 million is just a drop in the ocean. $1 million a year is just a tiny speck in the desert. It's basically nothing. That's why this Forex market is, if I were to describe it correctly, I'd call it a diamond mine. It's a diamond mine, not just a gold mine, and for those who know how to mine diamonds from it, the money will be immense. But first, you have to know how. Next, you have to practice the skills, then you will be able to make money from this market. Currently, Forex brokers are popping up like mushrooms. You will hear advertisements for many brokers. The profession of Forex investing and trading Forex is gradually getting more attention from society. For a long time, this industry was considered illegal in Vietnam, but gradually people are becoming more accepting of it. However, you've heard me say that you can make a lot of money from this market, and it's seen as a diamond mine. But making money from this market really easy? That's the question we need to focus on. Consider this. Here is an image that talks about what happens to traders after a few years in the Forex profession. When traders enter the Forex market, they start with the dream of getting rich quick. This is a mistake made by many traders. In the past, when I first stepped into the investment market, I also had this dream because it seemed so easy. But after some time, I realized many things, became much wiser, and trained myself to become much tougher. I then saw that in this market, only with knowledge and good skills, you can make money. If you step in dreaming of getting rich quick while having nothing in your hands, no knowledge and no skills, you will never get rich. Regarding skills and knowledge, many people say that to be a trader, you need to have a gift. But in my opinion, you don't need a gift. In my opinion, you can learn by yourself and you can train to become a good trader, a good investor. You just need to practice. And what does practice require? Practice requires time.